Hello and welcome to Manage CI podcast, where we bring you a story of innovation, impact, and entrepreneurship in Indian agriculture. Today, we are joined by Mr. Sushil S. Silke, founder of S4 Foods, an agri-tech innovator transforming the spice value chain with rapid processing technology. From his root in farming to leading a tech-driven food enterprise, Mr. Silke's journey is one of a grit, purpose, and progress. So let's hear the story of S4 Foods from the founder. So let's start our conversation with what inspired you the name S4 Foods and does it carry a special meaning to you?
So S4 was an abbreviation, smart, sustainable, and scalable solution. So we had an objective of empowering farmers and processors with speed and strategy. So this is how the name was derived.
So what motivated your shift from traditional farming to food processing and the agri-tech innovation?
I'm a fifth generation farmer and wanted to integrate my learnings of industrial biotechnology into practical solutions. So, with the first hand experience of inefficiencies and vulnerabilities in the conventional farming, especially in the post harvest, and the losses and the market and unpredictability, recognize that incremental change was not enough. I have a personal motivation stemmed from a belief that if you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
This conviction drove me to embrace technology as a catalyst for systematic reform.
So, can you explain your rapid rhizome processing technology in simple terms? Like, what makes it unique?
So, rapid rhizome processing technology converts fresh turmeric, ginger, and other rhizomes into powder products within a short span of 24 hours,
Mhm.
eliminating the traditional 30 days sun drying process. This post harvest innovation uses proprietary biotechnology and engineered systems like bioreactor vessel, vacuum evaporate system, and cabinet air dryers to arrive at
Mhm.
dehydrated rhizomes suitable for quality powder product. It's a zero waste production system and
Mhm.
retains superior nutritional and bioactive content. By offering integrated infrastructure and hands on commissioning support, VS4 Foods empower the farmers group to operate efficient processing facilities,
Mhm.
overcoming climate challenges, and boosting their income. This turnkey solution enables FPOs to unlock value addition, shelf life enhancement, and entrepreneurial growth from their produce.
Mm. So, how does your method save energy, like reduce time and preserve more nutrient than traditional sun drying method?
This is a scientific design methodology,
Mhm.
and the whole infrastructure solution consists of special engineered equipments which allows us to monitor the material from start to the end. So
Mhm.
we have constant temperature checks and some biotechnology principles that help us to increase the bioactive elements of this the turmeric. For instance, we are retaining 4 to 6% curcumin than the traditional 2% that is done in the traditional process.
Mhm. Have you developed any patent or proprietary technology as a part of your innovation?
Currently, we are patent pending, and
Okay.
in the future, we are working upon making a net zero version for this rapid rhizome processing technology. We are also working for an AI solar trade dryer that will also be a more apt product with the current needs.
Mhm. So, who are your key customer? Like whether they are farmers, FPOs, or exporters, or B2B spice brands?
So the prototype is set up at Aurangabad, and we are working as both MSME as well as a startup. The MSME has B2B spice brands as their customers.
Mm-hmm.
We as a startup are targeting farmer producer organizations and food processors who are
Mm-hmm.
looking to undertake projects in food processing. They want to
Mm-hmm.
process large quantities of underground stems such
Mm-hmm.
as rhizomes, tubers, bulbs, corms, stolons,
Mm-hmm.
have a financial capability to invest 110 to 150 lakhs for the project and want to enter the business of primary processing
Mm-hmm.
and make a brand by selling value added spices, finished goods to consumers globally.
Mm-hmm. So, what kind of feedback did you receive from your early user or clients?
So, we have recently completed the demo days with participation of 50 plus FPOs and processors. and we have received a positive feedback with appreciation. And a couple of FPOs are interested in taking this technology forward. So we are like 1% of the total market. That is the emerging tech. We are amongst the 1% of the total market.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing a solution, the driving of the believability was a key essential element.
Mm-hmm.
And we are really happy that all the 50 FPOs have given us a patting, a thumbs up, and this really helps us to keep on fighting to take this technology forward.
So, what step do you take to ensure product quality, safety, and certification?
So the technology is validated by Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Commission and also by Dr. Punjab Rao Deshmukh Krishi Vidyapit Akula.
Mm-hmm.
So these are key scientific bodies that have validated the technology. Also, we are recognized by Agni, Office of Principal Scientific Advisor, Government of India,
Mm-hmm.
and these bodies help us to give us the validation and support.
What marketing strategies help you to reach your first big client or expand visibility?
The novelty of the process drove the positive word of the mouth. So our innovation has won the prestigious Agri India Hackathon organized by USA Krishi ICARI. That got us a huge traction in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Coverage in newspapers like Sakal that drive agri innovation. And we had an active social media that helped us to communicate our innovation to, we
Mm-hmm.
targeted 4 to 5 states since the beginning.
Mm-hmm. So, how do you promote your solution to processor, exporter, and stakeholder in the spice value chain?
So our business model promotes farming community in their entrepreneurial journey. So
Mm-hmm.
we are aligned with the government's objective of empowering FPOs. So we offer support from setting up the food processing unit as a MSME,
Okay.
from production, operation supervision, and also marketing and sales assistance.
Mm-hmm. So, how effective has digital marketing have been in building your brand? As you're mentioning, the you're using digital marketing for your brand.
It is a key to drive to communicate our innovation. We are fortunate to get RKVY funding through Manage to escalate our brand and spread awareness about the technology amongst the farming community.
Mm-hmm.
So we monitor overall engagement and audience growth and currently have a reach of 5,000 over several platforms.
Okay. That's great, actually. So you have expanded across different states. How did you approach scaling your operations?
So we are primarily targeting turmeric and ginger growing FPOs,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how we are strategically present in Maharashtra,
Mm-hmm.
Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu.
Okay. So how do you offer support, guidance, or training to those adopting your technologies?
So we offer support from setting up food processing unit. So we operate in two models.
Mm-hmm.
One is who takes a technology in and around Maharashtra. We
Mm-hmm.
can provide them the equipments, and then we do the 15 days of operation support, the operation commencement support, and then we do the market linkages support. We are also flexible with FPOs or food processors who are present in distant places like Tamil Nadu or Northeast. They can choose their own vendors. We do then the technology transfer, the transfer of the designs, and then we look at the operation supervision for the initial part, and the market linkages offering is for all our partners.
So are there any financing models or government schemes that support farmers in accessing your solutions?
So there are several incentives offered by the central government and the state governments. They vary from state to state.
Okay. So how did Manage CIA support your transition from innovation to commercial impact?
Through managed CIA's ecosystem and incubation, we have gained access to mentorship,
Mm-hmm.
funding opportunities, especially the RKVY seed grant, and in national exposure through several engagements for outreach of the technology. Manage has helped us to accelerate our impact on the food processing and farmer empowerment.
So, what impact has your solution had on small or marginal farmers? Can you share a specific success story with us?
We are one amongst the ones who started procurement of fresh turmeric. For us, fresh turmeric was procured only by pickle manufacturers, sorry. and it was a challenge for us to do the fresh procurement. We have about 120 farmers in Aurangabad, in and around Aurangabad, who supplied the fresh produce, and we helped them in doubling their income because we were procuring at a rate that was at par of the market rate minus the processing cost that he needed to incur. And we had shared our part of doubling farmers' income to the G20 agriculture compodium also.
Hmm. That's great. So, how do you keep your solution affordable while maintaining innovation and staying ahead in a competitive space?
So more than the affordability part, we are focusing upon the longevity.
Hmm.
So we have an option to provide our rapid rhizome processing technology in several metals, but we still focus on SS304, or a metal that gives a longevity for 7 years or 10 years.
Hmm.
And although we are offering a industrial solution which is relatively higher in the price, but the longevity covers the cost or the affordability quotient.
Hmm. That's nice. So, where do you see S4 Foods in like next 3 to 5 years, and what message would you give to inspiring agri-tech entrepreneurs?
In the next 3 years, we have an ambitious target to set up 15 more projects based on our
Mhm.
technology. For the aspiring folks, agri and food have the greatest of the challenges: solve problems and get rewarded, transform India's agricultural landscape. That will be it. Thank you.
Yeah, so we are near to the end of session. You want to add anything on this session to sir?
So I'd like to thank firstly the managed CIA, all the staff members. It's been a long association. We got incubated back in 2022. It's been almost 3 years. It's been fantastic getting support from Manage was one of the earlier bodies that recognized this innovation, and so we got picked up from Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, which is relatively very far away from Hyderabad. And we thank you for highlighting us and taking this technology and innovation forward.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your journey from a farmer's field to building a solution that helping thousands of farmers. So your work with S4 Food showing how technology, when rooted in real problems, can create lasting impact. So also to our listener, stay tuned for more inspiring stories right here at Manage CIA podcast. Until next time, take care and keep innovating. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.